little window. Right. You go away. I know. You go away. I know. You need. Isn't it lovely? At least I can claim to be consistent, even with the amount of mess I have to deal with every single time. Now, a wise man would probably at some point start organizing all of this, but never claimed to be a wise man now, did I? And I do so for a reason, mind you. Yes, kitty, isn't it nice? We're finally alive again. That is such a pain in the ass. I hate the beginning of the year. Oh. I can complain later. Because now... Yeah. You're working. It's time for Dragon Age. Which is good, because this game also allows me to do horrible things to other living beings.
Indeed.
Yes.
And, well, if memory serves, we taken care of Red Cliff as far as we can. We taken care of the Mage's Tower. And now we could, well, lots of cool stuff. But since there actually found some side missions around, I kind of think that would be a good idea to just, check that out before we continue. Probably visiting the elves, As God forsaken, 9 years. Yes. Speaking. Very difficult. Hello there.
Thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sounds like a trap. Because you didn't allow me to say anything. Oh right, I wanted to actually set up the tactics. Well, this looks like such a fucking trap, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll kill you. I mean, seriously, do I look like the kind of group you want to mess with? Oh, look at that, he's got some guys with him. Oh. Boy. Yeah, I kinda doubt that. Just a little bit. Now, let me take a look here. How about the fireball? Because we all love fireballs. And I'm with you an earthquake, just to mess with you. And anybody? And one is shattered. Okay. Could you maybe stop shooting at me? I'm kinda going down here. Come on, give me back some health. I don't like it. I'm not meant to be shot at. I'm a mage. Fine. Here, take a lesser healing potion. You deserve that. Oops. Well, you're not supposed to collect that. Oh. I'm damn trapped. That is not very nice of you. I will say that much.
Strike at me if you dare. Watch out!
I don't think they are very good at defense. You are fucking annoying elf, aren't you? Okay, let's at least give him a chance.
Oh, what? I
I really don't like you.
I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Not yet. But that could be easily recertified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
Mostly torture, but you know.
Oh, so you kept me around to have a bit of fun, did you?
See?
But the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? In that case, despite the potential for fun, perhaps I'll save you a bit of time and get right to the point.
Good point.
My name is Zevrar.
Nice.
Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at.
Well, at least he is, you know, pretty honest about his work. Alright. Let's start with the obvious. Who are those
I can tell
Antivan
you
Crows?
that. They are an order of assassins out of Ventiva, very
Oh,
powerful
surprising.
and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Yes, but usually assassins should try to stay out of the limelight, you know, because kinda makes the deal a bit different and a bit more difficult, eh? Yeah, so you came from Nativa, eh?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
So, who hired you?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was.
Ah, surprising.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, very surprising. So, you're loyal?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
You see, and I mean, you would wonder why I'm not very fond of the idea of hiring assassins to get rid of my problems. Yeah, that's not a loyal bunch. They in it for the money, you know? Why are you to see next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows
Damn
would
it.
have informed your
Would have been
Logan
nice
of
to
the
actually
results.
trap
If
him,
he didn't
but you
already
know,
If I had
trap it too
failed,
easy.
I would be dead. Or I should be, at least, as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
If you will.
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
Well, kinda. So, how much were you paid exactly?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so
Oh,
I
goddammit, you don't
understand.
even have gold on you,
Which
don't.
does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Well, in the market for a new job. This Grey Warden gig is still going on, you know, for a while. Well, I'll take that
You
as
seem like a
advice then.
bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
I'm a mage, of course I'm bright. So,
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence.
well,
Not
good
that I
point.
offered it for sale, precisely.
Were you paid to talk me off then?
Consider it something I'm throwing in for free. As
Nice.
it is, if you're done with the interrogation, I have a proposal for you, if you're of a mind.
Sure, I'm listening.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will.
Well,
Thing
sounds fair.
is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
No, you're very well not. And what's to stop you from finishing your job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought
Yes,
me
yes,
on
you
the
said that
slave
already.
market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Sure. Yeah, one thing about you.
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help.
Well, yes, if the
And if
ambush
not,
is
well,
a dead
it's not
amateurish,
as
then
if I
yes.
had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want to know?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you.
Yes, but only
And
marginally.
somewhere
Yeah,
down the
to
line,
be
if you
fair.
should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way.
Also, that
Until then,
bloody
I'm
carcass in the
yours.
background
Is that
kinda
fair?
hypnotizes one, doesn't it? So, why would I want your services
Why?
then?
Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
Is this before or after is that in the back?
These things you say, they must drive the men back home simply wild. So what shall it be?
Nah, I kinda
I'll even
brought this
shine
dress to do
armor.
that, you know?
You won't find a better deal, I promise.
Well.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
No, it doesn't. That's why we're doing it. Don't worry about it.
All right. I see your point.
You don't see the
Still,
point,
if
because
there
I
was a
don't
sign
have
we
the
were
point.
desperate,
Don't
I'd
you
be
worry
the
about it.
first door
There
to
is no
say
point in
hello.
this.
Welcome, Zimmer.
I'm just a hoarder when it comes to
Having an
NPCs.
Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst
It's something that has haunted me since
surely.
the old days of
maybe not.
Baldur's Gate. Always wanting to have every goddamn
I hereby
companion
pledge my
available
oath
to
of
me.
loyalty to you until such a time as you choose
Just
to
not
release me from
change.
it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Yes, I know. You have tried to be a very, very good guy, and you guys annoy me, and well, that's the whole story there, basically. Now that everybody's dead, time to pick up stuff. Alistair disapproves of that. Well, Alistair, I'm not surprised. But that is the whole fucking reason why you actually take points in whatever skill is the persuasion in games, so that you can tell your companions to shut up when you're doing something that is objectively stupid. And they will still follow you like, yes, I see your point.
Got it.
No, you fucking don't. There was no point in this. No, we're running in circles again.
All right.
But, you know, just what I like to do. Oh, believe me, like, even when I play the bad guy, I'm terribly attached to getting every goddamn NPC I can. Pretty much the only people I don't outright kill for. Well, pretty much any reason that I can find. Starting from I don't like the look on your face. Am I the only one who expects
better than
some
later.
darkspawn? Probably not now.
Foolish creature.
Hmm.
Should know better than to attack.
What? Doris? That's surprising, actually. I was thinking of something else. Well, as it so happens, you had a more. Verstehen have already taken care of that. Well, that was not what I was expecting, actually, but... Oh. That's a good thing when I don't play a game for a few years. I
Now's
forget a
better
lot
than
of the
later.
details, and so it kind of feels, you
Got
know,
it.
somewhat fresh.
All right.
What? More wolves? Jesus. You would expect that in animal, even with just instinct alone, would realize that attacking this group in particular is not really a good idea. Just on the simple fact that we just murdered the last bunch. That. Well, apparently they don't. Also makes me run back and collect more hits. I'll think about it actually. It is Friday already. It tends to be Friday after all. I'm playing Dragon Age again, which is as good as a time of mine as any. Because when you actually do lots of work, lots of days, kinda sometimes get into a state where you're kinda forgetting which day exactly it is, because you're just like, oh, every day is a work day, so yeah, I don't really need to care much. Oh, there. That's bigger. Let me guess, you won't let me shatter. Ah, yes, of course. Supposed to be a boss. But I really do like this combo of shattering enemies. Kinda cool. No, then, almighty bear. What do you have?
I'll get on it.
You've got chainmail. Why does the bear have chainmail? I even want to know. Yes, I'm sure he was planning to wear out his armor, wasn't he? Oh, look at that. Found some refugees. Yeah, I kinda expected it. Is this? Yes, this is quick save. I don't trust this shit. Weren't you the one I freed at the Mage's Tower?
Now's better than later.
Because if, you know, you're trying to give me any responsibility here for this shit, I'm not taking any. Now, I don't like people in my back. Suddenly enough. Makes me rather nervous. Oh, nice of you to have resisted. But it didn't help too much now that. So why do all of that get really love to attack me? Yes, murder him. Which quest? The new gamekeeper and treasure was one of the wishes to summon in the group. Well, maybe when we report this, we should maybe not mention the fact that we were the one who unleashed it on the world. Yes, I believe that is
I'll get on it.
a simple fact we can just, you know, kindly ignore a bit. Just a bit. Ooh, refugees. Also dark. Darkspawn. Hello, Darkspawn. Say bye-bye, Darkspawn. Nobody likes ya. Fight. Fight as if your life depends on it, little refugees. Because quite frankly, it does. And that is really putting it nicely. Take a bit more fire. Why don't you? Also, we've got a mage. Let's see if I can Stone Fist here. Stone Fist. That is not good. Come on, I just absorbed life. Oh well. Maybe it was a little bit too late with that. Just a tad. Oh, what do you have to say? Did I? Oh, yeah, not really that many left now, there. Yeah. I'm sure to the survivors it looks like a heroic victory. Come on, you bloody pool, give me your items. Be shy, I need those probably far more than you. Not like me.
Oh, thank you, Maker.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm not the makeup. But I'm getting close.
I'll get on it.
Hmm.
Can I get you a ladder
So,
so you can get off my back?
just as I was
Got
about
it.
to say. Also, she hasn't really annoyed me with her ladder. Then she does it. Well. I tried speaking too soon. I should have waited. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't really looked at my East Hill. The report is on the research entry board. Can down. Water caravan. Well, I shall report that good nonsense as soon as I have time and energy and the will to do it. This is the caravan, isn't it? And the ambush, Jesus, I'm getting ambushed all the time nowadays.
Target practice,
Right
anyone?
ahead.
Seriously, wolves again. You creatures, you don't really learn. That was not placed very well, I will admit that. Oh, that really was not placed well. What an expect. Skill that, please. Oh, I did. Again. And almost very, very close to the end of combat, isn't it?
What are you waiting for?
On my way.
Heal me!
I'm getting XP for that. Suddenly I've become a lot more interested in taking care of traps. I don't even know why. Also, you have quite the rage. Rage? Rage. Are you out of practice just from a few days of talking so little? Is that it?
I shall.
Let me guess, those signs are going to say, traps ahead, please be careful. Well, either that or something along the line, wolves, be careful.
Right ahead.
Of course, it's on the other side of the path from where I enter. Of course. At this point in time, I'm not even surprised. Oh, there's another one.
As you like.
Well, I mean, XP is XP, you know? Oh, which one was it? Warning, wolves frequent in this area. Caution, traps lit. Both. Okay, so both were right.
I'll do it.
That's good. I can see... well... black spawn. Well then, it would be a shame if someone were to... oh, come on, I can't do it? Why? Are you really gonna force me to go in there? Not so well. I can see them from far away, why can't I just attack them? Do I need to really get close and be like, oh, okay, so it's really spawn. Wouldn't have to make a mistake now, would we? Oh, I think the stat is gonna die. Well, everybody seems to be kinda dead. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. We can save everybody. That's not really our job.
Alright, alright.
Stuff here, stuff everywhere. The bots should be in Redcliffe. Probably there. You know what? Let's do one more round trip to check stuff out.
here you are again. More generosity from my friends at the Collective. Of course, some other time then.
Oh, right. You were one of the guys who was supposed to give some nonsensical stuff to. Because the Mages Collective is basically doing a bit of trading with the with Templars willing to listen, basically. You know, getting some oil, just a bit, you know, greasing the system.
Stop what?
That, looking at me and giggling.
I can't help it. You're so big and stoic. Who would have thought you...
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small. His heart
Jesus,
was
you are
strong,
annoying the fuck out of
and
me.
he moved on. Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. Blessed are the peacekeepers,
Just you saying that makes me
champions
want
of
to
the
murder
just.
something. Oh boy.
And after much sweat,
Jesus, could you?
the deep dark before dawn,
Thank you,
first light
miss.
seems eternal.
Please, for the love of God, shut up.
Maker's blessing was upon you, Warden.
Good, there's nothing there. Let's take a short look at the mages if there's anything there. Don't really think so, actually, but you know, could be that I finished the quest or something, but I wasn't looking for that. It doesn't look like it.
Good to see you again.
Well, yeah, I would have very much liked to see you again too if I had actually managed to finish anything more, but you know, I can't really have all. Alright, then it's there was something about dexterity if you wasn't there, if memory serves. Wasn't this one? This one? Wasn't this one? This one. 26 dexterity for shield mastery. Yes. How good of me to remember that. Now then, that blight. That one's erledigt. And those two are still around. Go to the party camp. Let us make an open road. You could change of man in distance. You visit for them. If you set up camp, you might be able to catch up to you. The hell? When it goes to the mystery sites of power located in the Brazilian house, the deep roads, then rim the circle tower. Slide a couple of maleficat room. Okay, you know, sick dashes and small painted boxes requested by the friends of the Virginia. Did I do that? I don't even remember. Well, now the problem is I can't even say for sure. Did I pick it up last time we played? Did I pick it up just now? It was well, just you know, talking some gibberish here and there while trying to get my dear little tongue to cooperate with me, which apparently has well, it has decided to work somewhat, so I'm all okay with that. Bit cloudy, eh? This was interesting. Oh, village lies a bit deep. Oh, there should be more boards there, maybe? I don't really remember. Yeah, Jesus. Really can't go nowhere. Excuse me. What the hell?
You have coin, stranger? The doors are marked closed off. Old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on over
There's
now?
two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Well, you are a very talkative guy, I can already say that. No, a good businessman should actually realize that the other party is interested in some talking, and that would probably be a good idea to talk with them to make them more likely to buy something. Oh, just, you know, personal experience and like. But who am I to say, you know? Maybe. Maybe I've been doing it all wrong all these years, who knows? Let's keep this for now. Do you even have anything I want? Nothing really interesting there. There's something I want to have. Gifts. Not really interested. Oh. Nope. But at least it's not the worst case of an ambush. Getting ambushed by a merchant.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die.
Oh,
As the
yes.
Maker
Isn't
wills.
that the
Don't you
point?
just
You
should
again.
have stayed there
Figments of someone else.
to help more people, I mean.
If the blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I
I
felt
mean,
bad leaving all those people there.
what are you supposed to do then, eh? Actually, let's go to Denerim. I think I actually can do a few more side quests there. Maybe, potentially. And of course I'm not going to talk about them. Yes, of course. So what's this gonna be?
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Okay, those are on my side apparently. And you two, could you stop going up there? I need to walk after you. I don't want my friends here to die. They're mages. I will consider them friends until proven otherwise. Well, not that many survived, I will say.
I'll get it.
Oh, one of us died. That's not good.
Won a battle, a close thing. I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
They might were capable at some point. Maybe they were definitely not capable enough to survive. I mean, nothing against you, old man, but maybe you should get off glasses or something, because
All right, all right.
I hate to break it to you, but you
Got it.
guys are kinda dead. Oh well. Let's ignore the old man and his eyesight problems and continue on to the great old city of Denerim. Like nothing's ever happened. Yes, sasa.
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you.
Okay.
Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up.
Okay. Well, let's assume he's meaning Logan.
No, I know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and...
It doesn't answer the question how you actually found
I
out.
found out she's still alive.
Well, let's not question it, eh? Oh, who's she to you, really?
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
And what are you expecting she will do?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Fair point, fair point. Now then, I'm just gonna walk through the city, having my death aura all around me to make sure people understand not to mess with me. Hello, sad woman.
Good day.
Why do you have a name and nothing to say? You make me sad.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant.
And what's about the bacon?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
Good question.
Oh. Hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
Good point, eh?
Praying for the good people of Denebrim who've lost loved ones at Ostergard. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
That's what I said.
Andraste, deliver us. If her grace were to hear this...
I wouldn't mess up the words if you wouldn't keep interrupting me. Grand Cleric Elomena understands the importance of concentration, you know.
Her grace, may the Maker bless her heart, lost her hearing 20 years ago. If she doesn't catch your blasphemous mistakes, it's because she didn't hear them.
Tell you about the chart? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty.
That sister has a good attitude to her religion, I will admit that much.
What you want to know?
What does the chance about
there are
exactly?
some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin. Pride.
And what was the first?
Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the Mage Lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the
well, to be fair, that does sound like
themselves.
something people would do if they could.
Does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
Oh,
It is
never mind.
almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Oh well, at least that sister has a good attitude when it comes to her religion. I will admit that much at least. Praying on innocent foe, sure. Find Rexel, blah blah blah. Find the suffering patch, God, find one, find the zero, and turn says, blah blah. I don't care what turn says. Please innocent, blah blah. Sure. Lugian's push. Treat Logan himself and if I treat anybody like Logan himself, I will do horrible things to them. Hello, sister.
Strange
Whatever
that
you are.
ashes can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry.
Um.
And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
Yes, but we can all be saints and all of that. That would be, well, on one hand, pretty damn boring. And,
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I
let's
also
just say,
search
I
for more
kinda
to
doubt
add
that,
to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
even the saint has no inclination of at least some small, simple little beats of sin in them. Well, what's on about
A
the job?
hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone.
Oh, cool.
Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
So, how difficult is
When
it?
I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the
Why
heart,
the hell
not
would
of the
you
head.
want some
When the
goddamn
heart is ungoverned by
100-year-old
reason,
fucking sandal to
charlatans have
hold on
powerful
to?
tools to deceive,
Yeah, sure,
and
it's
often
difficult.
close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it.
Yeah, don't tell the church
Even
that. The
false
church doesn't
symbols
like
have
it.
the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
And of course, you yourself believe your interpretation of the prophet is, of course, the only right one. Yeah? So, yeah. So, do you think you own sacred
Certainly.
ashes?
My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn,
Good.
but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes must still
religion.
be hidden somewhere.
Really a
It's
strange
possible the urn
field, isn't it?
broke.
So how many
Well,
really?
There's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Yeah, seems like a pretty annoying job you've got
Of course,
going there.
enjoy your visit to the chantry.
But, you know, money has to do much.
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house.
Nice.
While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kaelin died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is it
That
closed?
which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
You seem a bit high, my friend.
Death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim. We've many more yet to hold.
Oh, what's wrong with
Are
your
they
friend?
singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Jesus.
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
Yeah, you probably
He
should
doesn't
stop.
forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Well, kids, as you can see, lyrium is one hell of a drug. You really shouldn't take it. Especially not for years and years and years. Probably not a good idea. Hello. Oh, you got anything? Whatever it is, I will just accept your quest. And do my job. A hooded courier.
Liliana, what do you want?
My client appreciates your generosity.
Nothing. I'm just curious.
Oh,
There's a lot we don't know about you.
only?
Those are too small. Send them. You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district.
What's up?
Can I help you, Warden?
The
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge.
Goddamn.
So when I
Oh,
finally get the
another
new
slimy
manor request,
person.
I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord such-and-such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But
No,
lords
goddamn
keep
it.
sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
Jesus. How are they worse?
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers.
Okay,
I
point.
swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
That sounds very heavy. Do you need any help?
What? You're serious?
Sure.
I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
Oh, surprising, eh? Being a guard could be dangerous.
Do
Hey.
a good job and I'll see you get some silver in your pockets, maybe even some gold.
Well, you've made a pretty damn solid argument there. So, what do you need
The
me to
name
do?
of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any
on,
mercenaries that
you
are
just
out of
tried
line
to
and send
talk.
them a message. I said beat
Really
down,
nice about
not
it, calling
kill.
it an
Let me make that
establishment.
really clear, not on
Don't
fire,
then go in the
or
next line be like,
exploded,
well, it's a
or break
whorehouse.
nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Leave them breathing, you say.
Happy hunting.
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. Pretty good at doing the whole kill and slaughter. Yeah, so hey.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium.
Hi.
We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
As I have learned a long time ago, loot you find out in the wilderness is quite often far superior to what you can find in the shops in the city. So, tell me about
You're
Wade.
obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work.
Well, at least he's
Never let
realistic.
me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
So, who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Herin.
So, let's see what you have.
Certainly.
Solid pieces of pretty much junk. Hey, you.
Now's better than later.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
No, apparently you cannot.
Here I am.
You just told me you have insufficient skill. Now, you.
Herin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work.
Will I know?
But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Not very, custom orientated. Well, maybe designed for true artisan, or maybe he's just an asshole. Well, one or the other.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Nice. I love it when they just let me do my stuff.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop.
If I don't,
Not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
do I look like a fucking refugee?
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Anything for sale?
Oh yes.
Nothing really catching my attention here. Who are
Another
you?
visitor, Maestro. Enjoy browsing my wares.
No, you got anything? Who are you?
Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Cesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs.
What affairs?
Business deals, meetings. Cesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You are Hovrel, are you?
I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you
On the
mean?
docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
Oh, good point.
Straightforward,
What about light?
predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Well, so do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day. Luck be to you, Warden.
So we are in Denerim, and everybody seems to know.
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
That's all.
Trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You
Just as I was about to say.
And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
How about Lodenschaden?
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's
I smear
word?
whoever I fucking did. Yes. What do you mean by
An
seduction?
uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nord Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Very well.
Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments.
I kinda doubt that. Just a little bit.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from
Now's
Orzammar.
better than later.
You won't find better.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Nice.
What is it? I have work to do.
That's all. I have a note
What does
here.
it say? I knew this would happen. Just when I was starting to get good. Well, thanks, I guess.
Alright, I had some messages telling them that they are idiots and to
Good day.
go away.
The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Arlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? Your Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varroyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
So,
Much
what's
of
there
the
to see?
city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Oh. It's good to know.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside.
Yes, I was going to go in there anyway, don't you worry. It's on
Do
your
I seem a
own.
little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing.
Sure.
Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
Let's see if she's
Does she even know who
home.
I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Jesus, Alistair. Kind of bit nervous, my friend. No reason to go all...
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery
Yeah,
are you
you
folk up
kinda...
to?
You know...
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead.
You
They
was
told me
dead,
the
yes,
babe
yes.
was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
Well, half-brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Yeah, it's
And
hardly
who
his
in
fault,
the
you know.
maker's name are you? Some tart, following after his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone
Oh,
so
come on,
high
don't be
and
such a
mighty
bitch about it.
compared to me?
Jesus.
I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless
Jeez.
he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I could give her some money for my nieces and nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Yeah, if you must, she'd better be grateful.
Here, Goldana, take this money. I know it's not much, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armor and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to.
That's not gonna work.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find, but it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
It's her house. Let's just
Oh, come
get out of it
on.
and leave her alone.
Somewhere in that armor, you could maybe find your boss and be like, you know what? I don't care. You wanna be an asshole about it?
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I'm sorry I gave her any money at all. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life? That gold-digging Harridan? I can't believe it.
Sad enough, yes.
I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do?
Well, not every family is the same, you know.
I feel like a complete idiot.
Well, you really don't know them. We are a good crew going here.
Such as the only person who ever cared about me.
Oh, come on, don't be an asshole about it. We've got a good crew. I care about you.
I care about you too.
See?
I really do.
We're all good friends
Let's
here.
just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
And it cost me 15. I really want to go in there and kill that woman, just for that. That fucking money. What I don't always do for my... Well, that's all for the team, isn't it? It's all for the team. Let's just leave it at that before I find a way, a mod to go in there and kill her. Because I would very much like that.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you and farewell.
I don't even know what your business is, but I also don't give a shit if you don't want to.
Now's better than later.
I will just go and do my stuff. Hello, Master Dwarf.
Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road. I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Oh, let me see
Every
what you've got.
piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Dennerim.
Is that so? Well, let's see here. You may need to become a berserker. I'll buy that. Thank you very much indeed. Ah, this is the...
Hey, the wonders of Vegas.
Alright, that's the guy who wanted to challenge me to a duel, isn't it?
Wait, wait up.
Are you ready? I am no savage. I would not take advantage of you.
Let us
May
fight
the
one on one
divine
then.
look after you, sir. You've held yourself with honor. Begin.
Yes, with honor. Did I at some point mention that I'm a mage? Oh, well.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you? Show them no mercy!
Well, eh?
I'll get on it.
Well, so much for that, eh? It's kinda what you would expect to happen, if you ask me. Oh well. But if that's how he wanted to die, you know, who am I to complain?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah, there's the most famous ladder in the world again.
I'll get on it.
Truly, most famous indeed. Oh, is there any... You know, I can see that there's another room. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's part of a quest later. I don't remember. I don't need to. I will find out sooner or later. I'm sure of it. Oh, mysterious door. Present a small box. Nice. Well, it was easy. I got coins. For nothing. I will accept it with grace. Not ask. I don't even ask what's in that box. Oh, another one of the princesses.
Yes, make it quick.
Yeah, note.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life.
That's not much.
I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
Now's better than later.
Hello, Tranquil.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted
Jesus,
by
you're
the
talking too
circle.
slow. Show me your wares, man. Don't let me sit here and wait. Another one. I'll take that. Spirit healer. That sounds
Where do you think they get?
somewhat useful.
Think they have any miniature golem dolls?
Ooh, glass slippers.
What is Pashera? Perhaps it will be safer to study the floor.
Well, everything seems to be the shame. It is good. Now, get this out of the way. Actually, do I have a... Yes, of course I have a map. There's the Elven... Oh, we actually get a city map. That's cool.
I'll get.
How do you remember that? I will take a look at it. But if the city's too big, I'm not gonna take a look at everything. Oh, come on. Yeah.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not? See?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed. I said no. Genevieve was a very private person.
I'm afraid I have to
No,
insist.
don't touch that door!
Oh, I will touch that door.
Now's better than later.
Believe you me, I will touch that door.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Cultist, eh? And a corpse.
I'll get on it.
What of the ritual? Oh, on the poster. I see. Well, I killed you because I didn't like your attitude, but maybe I was right in killing you. Ain't sure that works. Actually, isn't that part of the Bernie quest? Yes. Also, West might have some clues. Oh, fascinating. Apparently found clues by killing this man. Totally worth it, I suppose. I guess sometimes violence does get you something. Well, that only leaves us with the bar. Let's head into the bar. Then I will take a look at the city map and look. That is reasonable to do. I can see a book. You'll don't mind me.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most...
Now's better than later.
...of them all. Good times.
Hello.
Very innovative, making
all
a
of
place
them.
for idiots to gather where they won't be underfoot.
Crimson Ores.
I'm a Crimson Ore! Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull!
You can try, yes.
Another round for me,
The irregulars thank you.
What?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
I'll get on it.
Well, if I had what you needed, all well and good, then I suppose. Hello, bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
You need help? Well, whatever it is I'm doing for you. Sophie's card. Who's Sophie?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Now's better than later.
Always surprising how little people care for me just running around and taking all the stuff.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
All right, all right.
That was easy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Cleaning?
Yes.
This is Lady Sophie's room.
You're in your life. Leave.
Carry on.
Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I could do that for you.
If you can. Don't just say you can and then don't do it.
What can I do?
Well, we've taken care of that. Yeah, but at least the guard tried to stop us. I mean, kudos to her, I guess. She's done more than everybody else in this establishment to stop me from doing illegal stuff. Not that she was very successful with that, you know, but if I were a lonely guard and there were four obviously very, very armored and equipped guys, yeah, I mean, I kinda don't want to get involved. I can totally understand that. I found it as a body bag. Now I don't know why exactly I'm supposed to collect that.
They came at me! It's not my fault! What? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right?
I have no idea. Maybe I should have actually read the quest. Well, should have, could have. You know how it is, you know? And there's apparently something here. Not here. Maybe on the... Oh, maybe that's the Sarah person who just sits there conspicuously and never says anything useful. It is, of course.
Yes.
Hello. You are first to stand up, lady. Sorry, my husband is dead.
I feared this day would come.
Well, I did my job, I told you how it is, so, you know, condolences and all of that. Let's go on a merry business. Now, I wasn't there, wasn't there, I wasn't there, wasn't there, there. Let's look at this, well, the knife-yard part of town, I guess. Oh, also there's this. Oh, it's a wanted poster.
So, you're female, Liliana, right?
Hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffin rules will rise again. Oh. Interesting. Somebody seems to collect
Message
supporters.
for you, milady.
Okay. Whoa.
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
What the fuck? Items received. Yes, now I get my first plate. There's a change of interest in working with the interior crowds that you should have. One of the back rooms of the Gnat. Okay.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
What?
There's been an elven uprising. Knife-ears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened.
I don't
now
trust
on your way.
He's, for instance, actually played a noble origin. I do know that Alha was a bit of a slimy one. I don't trust him. Considering that the people in charge are more than willing to let people run to their deaths, and yeah, I'm kinda not thinking that the elves are maybe responsible here. As much as I had to say that actually, because you know, elves.
Really in that cave?
Hello again.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Sure.
You are of great interest.
Yes, come to the point. Oh yeah, the one's trying to kill me.
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman?
Oh.
So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have... Burlden is a busy place. Blight. Sometimes they really don't get along.
Sure.
Maybe sure. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Oh, yeah, hi.
You could say that. Not me. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out.
Well, if you're...
I hand you a scroll. If you find out something happens to him, something you don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me. Oh,
happiness scroll.
If that's all.
Sounds like easy enough work and I get paid for it. I'm not against that. Okay, I need to go there anyway, so that actually fits. Now let me... there's nothing new here. It's gonna take a while. From the Denver, the other Osamar. Warning, got a remaining amount of cube, blah blah blah. Select the front of each home. You have to see me. Turn to the collective with news of his whereabouts. He was lost in trench water. Okay, that I can't do here. I provided appearances of plans of the chest low, hit the location of the new map and intercept his forces. Nice. Limited criminals preying on innocent folk and respect IDs. And Drexel. As to which was with ease and should kill out from the travels and then so to get free signals, sets money to 6 tons. Okay. Get rid of the business in Pearl and sure. Well, it sounds like we've got a job to do. No, 2 jobs at the Pearl. I mean, it's a brothel, why not? A little mage here could maybe use some bed warming or something while we're there, you know. Heck, after all this horrible nonsense with his sister, maybe Alistair could actually need a bit of a companionship moment, you know. And from Play Hill, I'm not willing to do that. Because he sounds like a whiny little bitch.
About the Kunari, you know.
Oh?
They conquered nearly all of the north, Tevinter, Rivain, and Tiva. Much of the land was laid waste.
But 12 can't have that yet. Can't have shit now, can we? Oh, what else can you write? Song of Courage and Captivating Song. More shooting sounds better.
In the northern kingdoms, they...
Oh, let me take a look at this map. There's the Pearl. A few back alleys. That doesn't sound so bad, actually. I think we can actually... Let me look at the clock here. Yes, 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 I believe we have some time to do this. If it's not like giant back alleys. So. The Yamalansi Ocean. Dum dum dum. Now have we reached? We have. We weren't even ambushed. Well, that's nice. I like that. That looks horrible. I'm sure going to get attacked, aren't I?
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him.
First, I'm not your maid. Secondly, you know how foul to the face feels. No. We really need to correct that. Kinda feels like this, you know? Really crikey horrible feeling, isn't it? Nope. Not gonna hit me. You die. You have too much health. To shame someone. Shat at you. And who's left? Well, not everybody. Oh. My guys, you take care of the rest. I shall heroically stay back here. Start a long process of plundering stuff. Oh, I'm happy for you. Got one, eh? Well, I don't know if it's the makers, but I personally would rather sink my Arcane Shield than with that. Oh, we find the dead guy. That was easy. His journal. The last request. You found a very journal on an attempt on himself. Blah blah blah. Rescue Road's blood mages. That building. Spotted team plus what research of the blood mages hidden in the city. Ah, sure.
I'll get on it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I'm pretty much an expert at dealing with blood mages at this point. I've killed my few share of them. Hello.
With this, you seal your guild's success.
Do I? I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, now I think about it, I would be the perfect drug courier. I mean, just like here. What's this? It's a quest. Okay, okay. Just give me the package. I'm gonna deliver it. Not even asking. Listen the deserter. Oh, one of the deserters I'm looking for.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens
Why
have with a
does
man like
everybody
me?
know I'm Grey Warden? I'm here, Bob of the Blackstone
What is
Regulars.
this about?
I'm here to bring you in for
I
desertion.
worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
I shall forgive your corpse. Don't worry. I'm not really one for the whole corpse desecration thing, so don't worry. As soon as you're dead, I will consider us pretty much equal. Well. Such a waste of human life, isn't it?
I could do that for you.
But then again, what's a man supposed to do? And he kinda was at fault here. Well, he was a deserter. I'm not feeling all that guilty about that, personally. Well, yes, as an adventure, these stores will restock. Now the problem is when you set such a nice little message up, makes you want to check pretty much after every goddamn quest, which gets annoying quickly. Now, let's go into the other dark alley first. And I sure hope this is not going to be a continuous trend where we are gonna see new areas pop up every goddamn map, because then this is gonna take quite long. And I personally don't feel very appreciative of that. So to speak. Oh, more thugs to kill? Of course. Of course. Who am I kidding?
Here. Looks like our marks are saving us a trip. How thoughtful.
I'm your mark,
Kill
eh?
them. We'll sort through the loot after.
I mean, you can try, sure. Did I mention what happened to the last group which tried that? No? I mean, I don't have much opportunity to think about that, I guess. Maybe got opportunity to run back a little bit. Got you, maybe, not follow. I mean, you aren't really worth anything experience-wise, to put it nicely. Little minions. Oh, look, there's one hidden here. Very good. Thinking you could survive, eh? Yeah.
Try not to be too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Could you please? Thank you. And it took a while. I expected my comrades to be a bit faster about this.
Now's better than later.
Yeah, take the sign. I guess what we are doing is warning families of potential blood mages.
Got it.
Who then could warn potentially sad blood mages.
Allow me. I could do that.
That some very evil and nasty people are coming to looking for you. But you know, well, it's not my problem directly. I can live with that very well. No good at career.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Nice, friend. Yeah, I was there already. Let's go there, then we go there, then we go there, then we are done with dinner. Then next time we will actually go back and I'll probably go to the elf forest. As far as I remember, I don't enjoy that area all that much. I mean, it's not as annoying as the Fate, you know, but sometimes you just have so small little bits of remembrance hitting you, telling you like, nah, that wasn't all that good. Yeah, take a nice picture because, well, pretty much just, you know you. Oh, come on. Ooh, no, stone fist. You unfriendly creature. So you really hurt. Jesus, I didn't see that one coming. How much? Let's take over the stand. So what's that? Sunbrown. Right. I really forgot what that looks like. Boy. Stop shooting at me. Jesus, damn, you sometimes really got the range, eh? them. Show them no mercy. Stop killing me, that is. And wake up. Worst is over.
That was a most difficult battle.
Was it? I mean, apart from the fact that I died in it, let's put it nicely and say I fell unconscious. Not possible to pick. Okay. Guess that is something we will have to come to later then. Hello, Tania.
Yes?
I'm sorry to say, but your husband is dead.
What did he do to deserve this?
Don't know. Do you know who worked for him? But I'm sure it was a very heroically and all of that. I'm reasonably sure that.
I'll get on it.
Now, was there anything else I needed? Apart from magic and willpower? Quite honestly, don't remember. Oh, Inferno, that sounds nice. Oh, Left Cloud, that sounds even nicer. I like the idea of a Cloud of Death. I'm totally a good mage here. Can't you see that? Also, I will actually, I'll think about it. I'll actually this time write myself a note that I don't forget to actually set up some reasonably better tactics than what I've set up right now, because that's just nonsense. To quite some degree. Let's make a save just in case, because blood mages sound pretty nasty.
Alright, alright.
Am I standing on a trap here? Water, 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 water! Ouch! I mean, it did kill somebody. Oops. I'm dead again. It didn't stop me for long.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah yes, you and
I'll
your
get on it.
most famous, world famous even letter. Save again. Because I'm expecting more problems along the way. Don't know why.
I see enemies ahead.
Why was that so obvious? You are not going anywhere, my friend. Jeez, you people hurt.
Alright, alright.
Wait a bit even.
Right ahead.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was not the tactic I was going for. Oh, I tried to go for. Just couldn't stop my guys. Let me take a bit of your life energy. Yes, please. I understand he's just murdering his way up there, but he is kinda dying. Well, so much for the kinda part. Welcome to the he did die part. Oh, well, I'm there too. That's not good. Kinda stuff. It's your job to save the day. You aren't really making me proud here, son. Maybe a health potion would help that. you can do it. Just need to continue doing it. You know what? Maybe one more. Just in case something horrible happens. Also, I should probably take care of all the wounds I'm receiving from unwillingly lying down, basically. Oh, did I really miss people with loot?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get
That's
off my
strange.
back?
It's really not how I usually roll.
Now's better than later.
Just in case, let's make a save. Hello. Blood mages. Come out, wherever you are.
I could do that for you.
Let's go for the try to attach the most beloved method of just doing horrible things to anything and everything. And making sure they actually have to come to me.
You forced our hand.
Did they? Well, I guess they did. Wait. Seems you were busy doing all the, you know, blood stuff and all of that. Comes with being a blood mage.
I could do that for you.
Well,
All right.
here you having a delirium potion, you're a blood mage. You should have a health potion on you, my friend. That seems like a trap, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it does. Many things can be said, but even I'm not that stupid. Yeah, not that it stopped me from flying straight ahead. And this was a pretty damn weak trap. I had kinda expected a bit more in the damage department from that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The most famous of letters.
I could do that for you.
Yeah, some people and their goddamn letter. Truly a love story, isn't it? Well, look, it's a trap.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, good of you to spot that.
At your service.
Can I just deactivate?
Like this part.
Interrupted. That is not very nice. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Could you maybe... You really wanna know me? To that degree. Now then, who's the asshole who interrupted me? Who got you? Who got you? Now, fuck you dead. That is all that matters in the end. Well, it's not over. We're not dead yet.
All right.
Could you maybe... Thanks, barricade.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, yes, I know. You really love your ladder. Especially your ladder jokes. Ouch. How can you hit me? You can't even see me. Well, apparently we have another mage. How can you cast? When I try that, I die. Oh, well. Hello, stuff. Once again, your job. Okay? This is all stuff. You have a fucking hard job. I will admit at least that. He has a fucking hard job. Jesus, those things hurt. Oh, thanks for the assist, mage. You idiot. Oh, that is not good. I kind of frozen there a second. Oh. I have the power of health potions. Cannot beat me. You shall not beat me. Nice killing move, Alistair. Nice killing move.
I'm here.
Well, that could have gone a bit more tactically, I guess. I mean, hey, well, victory is victory, you know. No reason to get all detail-y on it. Oh, come on. Does this shit never stop? You see, Alistair, I had a bit of a problem. See, how can you do this? I fucking stopped you. Oh no, mercy definitely not really hard. No real reason for that. Yes, just get it out of the way, please. Come on. Now, alright, that's the one that makes me very, very, very slow. Probably very, very burnable too.
I'll get on it.
Jesus, how far does this one continue, eh? Kinda getting scared here.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Now's better than later.
It was easy enough to get in. Jesus, I have an assload of injuries, don't I?
You can get off my back.
I know not how you're survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
Yes, but so many people have already said something like this and then never really kept their promises, you know? First, petrifying. Then you, blood match, you can heal. I have seen you do the healy. I will not let you do that again. I'm sure you can deal with that. I will now run away, very, very heroically, because that guy is gonna come back to life at some point. He's gonna be a bit pissed with me for freezing him. Now, you alone. You don't have the best chances, man. That went, all things considered, pretty well. Actually, this was a lot easier than with the other encounters. I'll take it. Now this was this. I believe I've done all of those back alleys. You take a look at the west look. Kill Alpha. You travel and the bartender. Market, immerse in the pearl, get rid of bodies of dumping them somewhere. toxin extract samples were connected. And back. Oh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get...
Guess the pearls. Our last place to be. I hope. I don't know about you, but this looks like an ambush. Might just be me. Well, either that or the game is crashing. One of the two. No, it's an ambush. Oh well, oh well. Oh, something is stopping me, eh? Well, this looks like an area I was already in. Oh. You decided to respawn. That was indeed not your best decision. I'll say that much. Let's see if we can actually get one off. Yes, out! Oh, totally not a bad place. I'm a good mage. Can't you see how much healing I cast? Thanks for the stuff, thanks for the stuff. I'll take it gladly. This is just me, or does this area look like one we already were in? The loot is fresh, I guess.
You should run while you can. Allow me. I could do that for you.
They should have indeed run while they can. They didn't. And it solves all problems. Now, we finally made it to the brothel. Only took us, you know, one whole round trip and all of it, but, you know, in the end, it's all worth it. All worth it. Now, let's see. There's supposed to be some problematic people here.
I once did a stint in a brothel.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
Is it? Sure.
Why do they call it a brothel? There's no broth. Or is there?
This place stinks of desperation.
I'll get on it.
It's a brothel. What were you expecting? What a smell.
That scamp Kylon sent you,
Interesting.
right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
First business, then pleasure. Always a rule.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Vacated premises.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
I just did, yes. It's exactly what I'm telling you to do.
You aren't no common guard. You're with All How, aren't you? Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Yeah, you just pissed in your pants.
I think you forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
I don't think I can actually get involved in this game now. You just watch.
She's too good.
Hello.
Ah, the Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place.
Well, not that easily.
Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. But, Grey Warden or no, it is refreshing to see another woman who answers to no one.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, I guess.
Now, what can I do for you, my dear?
Our fighting skills are
I
impressive.
assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength.
See, I use
I call
just
myself
magic.
a
It's
duelist
easy.
because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Fascinating. Will you teach me?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
We can do this duel instead.
What would that accomplish? If I were to defeat you, I may think you too slow and dull for my teachings.
Boring.
And if you were to defeat me, why, I would think that there was nothing I could teach. No. We shall play a game and put aside thoughts of battle.
Sounds horrible.
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own.
Before
we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
We'll shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then.
Shuffle the cards.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. The Serpent Entwined Dagger. I was looking for this.
Continue playing the game.
I shall draw another card, and you may draw another too, if you wish.
Continue.
The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Oh dear. Is that what you have? Do you need me to go through the rules again? Serpents of Deceit and Avarice, Songs of Temerity and Mercy. Not a great hand, but I still win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
I wish to play again.
You're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
Shut up. I will shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead then. Are you done yet? The Serpent Entwined Dagger. I shall draw another card. Oh dear. I have... Still undefeated after all these... Now. You are simply an inexperienced player. You will get... Not so fast, sweet thing. I'm not sure I know you.
Jeez.
Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. There. Oh! I think this card... I think... Oh dear. Still undefeated after...
Just a moment.
Yes.
Isabella is cheating. Do you realize it? I think she has an ulterior motive. She wants to know if you... I think we can outsmart her together.
Well, will you play again? Stop with... Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you... Good. Go ahead, then. And this card. And I have Songs of Twilight and Autumn, Serpents of Decay and Sadness. The Knights of Compassion and Mercy. They are only just better than mine.
Jesus,
You have
that
proven
was annoying.
yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Oh, and now you've peaked.
Are you suggesting... with her? I mean... wow.
Perhaps your friend is feeling left out.
Boundaries, hello? Are you really sure you want to... you know...
I did not realize that somebody... I have enemies enough, and I would... Now, wasn't there something you wanted from me? A lesson?
Sure,
Come.
teach me. Well, I've got that one done. Can I just... Yeah, sure, your bouncers are pretty damn useless, man.
You know, you never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
Now's better than later.
So... what did you do in there?
A training exercise.
Like
I
a
would observe
chantry
an
Templars,
object and
whoever
then try to
saved
think
me.
of all the words
I
in
didn't
your
mean to
language
kill...
which began
Oh,
with the same
I could
letter
have
as
handled
its
it.
name.
That?
All right.
I could do that for
just
you.
wait.
Need to go hide
You're
somewhere.
joking
Allow
again,
me.
aren't you?
I
No.
could do that for you.
Then do it.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
The griffins will rise again. It's a trap, isn't it?
What can I do?
I'm not stupid, you know.
Another Grey Warden support.
No, a Grey Warden.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden.
It is.
She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Interesting, I was just about to tell you the same. You work for that bastard well, I guess you're all dead. Interesting how that story goes, isn't it? Let's just shoot myself back by blowing myself up. Then I'm going to hide somewhere. In the background. Jesus, you really don't like me for some reason. Can't tell why ever you would not like me. Such a nice person. Well, I guess you really didn't think that one through now, did you?
Now's better than later.
Oh.
Got it.
More stuff for me, I guess. I'm not against that. Did I miss anywhere? I don't think I did, actually. Well then.
Welcome to the Pearl.
I'm
I'm saying
Sure.
you'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. But we can... So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you...
Yeah, show me the woman.
Wait here.
What do we have in the stock?
Now, before you choose one, let me remind you of the guild rule. You see these lovely gentlemen by the door? If you'll pay up front, 40 silver. I'm getting tired of throwing soldiers off the pier for forgetting their coin. So, shall I let you get acquainted?
I've changed my mind. Means they all seem boring. Maybe I'll come back at some point. Maybe not. Who knows? And I did finish my business with you. I guess that is more than enough. For once. And let's see if I can actually finish some of the quests with what I have. Hours later. Many hours later. Yeah, seriously. That city is remarkably dangerous, I will say.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all.
Cool, eh?
The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, that was quite a few of them, actually. We didn't kill them, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, just as I was about to say, I'm feeling a bit out of my depth here. Come on, Alistair. Once again, it's up to you to be heroic about it. Oh, we got everybody? No, of course not. Yeah, there was some loud hiding somewhere. Yes, get back up.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid?
Yes, they are.
Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Being a guard, you're probably not the most welcome around here. No, but don't mind me, I'm just gonna
Now's better than later.
plunder all the corpses. Because that is what I deserve.
Got it.
Oh, yes, we got everybody. Now, I wonder, will we actually be able... Oh, come on, I don't even care about your legs. Be able to make it back. Gnadenholtern. About back to Enchanter, that should be easy enough. That should be easy enough. And... oh, come on, I really have to start all the way down there again. Just again. You're telling me I'm once again ambushed? Are you serious? Ugh. Game. You have a bit of a sense of humor, huh? Don't you? Continue. Take the vial. Continue. Glass fractures. Oh, I summoned a demon. I don't really care all that much for you, demon. I'm gonna do horrible things to you though. But you can't even do anything.
Excellent. Excellent.
Apart from getting quite nastily killed. You got any loot for me? Looked strong. That's kinda sad. You idiots.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Yeah, what is she gonna do now, eh?
Now's better than later. Alright, alright. Got him. Got him. Got him.
This is a bit of a problem for me, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, they were clever enough to expect somebody to just run back. Be a bit of a carrot. Where are you going? I do run away, and if that was really necessary, but... ah well, what do I know?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Sure, I'll leave some stuff behind. Oh. Can we maybe finally make it to the marketplace? Jesus, this has taken a long time, hasn't it? I was really not expecting that, actually. Jeez, look at all the wounds I have.
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those who bring
blessed are
Pure, blessed are...
the deep dark before dawn's first light seems
Oh
eternal.
right, I needed to dump some bodies. Dump the bags. No.
A little something extra.
Yes, I know.
Now's
I
better
did you a
than
favor
later.
and all of that, and everybody's more happy now. Yeah, as long as people are more happy. Yeah, it's a good thing. Hello again, Captain.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that nothing violent has happened. The sellsword... Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead...
Well, sounds okay, something to do back there. Hey, isn't it also where? Yeah, that's actually all in the tavern. Well, then in we go.
What can I get you, stranger?
Yeah, but how exactly do I...
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends. You might want to look in the chest.
It's so sad. You're serious. What?
Find everything you need. Deal. But if anything interesting happens, payment? No.
Yeah, Jesus, you... Honestly, I would never hire them. They're making it a lot too complicated to test. I mean, it's fucking easy.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Let's see if he's willing to
What are you
talk.
looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
I'm going to ask you to
We are
leave now.
veterans of many battles. What are you to us?
You're a difference.
Then it's
Right.
Let's make this quick.
I'm stunned. That's not very nice. I'm not stunned anymore. That's very, very nice for me, not so much for you. Don't even think about it. Oh. Just gonna continue. Nothing. And something more I need to put on my little list and be like, rope.
Alright, alright.
Yes, I have to write that one down too.
What can I get you, stranger?
Blah blah blah.
Anything else you need?
Exactly what you have. Yeah, just buy all this nonsense. Because I have no space in my inventory, that's getting annoying. You know what? Yeah, take it. I use these so rarely. I can come back and take care of that later. Of course, you're not gonna buy those, eh? Market warehouse and pearl. The market warehouse. I'm not sure I actually was on the one already. You can besser gehen, World Palace, Crimson Ores. Well, I guess that is gonna be the last quest we finish for today, and then it's back to the road again. I guess. Anything else?
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Ores. She got her sport and she's as pleased as a swine in mud. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
And a nice person. I just like getting paid. What can I say? I think it's a good deal for everybody involved. Now, off to the camp we go, so we can rest and get rid of all of those nasty remotes. Yep. That reminds me. Dan boy, you've leveled up. Is there any reason to give you... Oh yes, you could maybe need a bit more cunning then. I would very much like you to learn that. Do you need anything here? Patron strength? No. Thunder armor. Death blow. Oh, that sounds useful. Getting more stamina out of that. Jesus. There's a lot going around on the map. Well, that also means I will have lots and lots and lots of to do in next Friday. Which of course is good. Now it is getting late and I can already see that I have to do some more work tomorrow. Well, door does not run itself. Interesting enough, you still need people there. Actually, considering how the business model works, yes. Actually need good people. Also, that loading time is killing me.
All right. I guess I really don't know how to ask you this.
Well, ask away.
How do I say this? You think it would be easier, but every time I'm around you, I feel as if my head's about to explode. I can't think straight.
Oh, take a lot.
Oh, I don't mean it like that. I mean... all right, let me start over. Here's the
What's
thing.
your point?
Being near you makes me crazy. But I can't imagine being without you.
Oh, Jesus.
Not ever. I don't know
how
to
I
say
catch your
this another
drift,
way.
boy.
I want to spend the night with you, here, in the camp. Maybe this is too fast.
Jesus, you really move fast. Haven't even kissed yet and you want to wed me already. Are you sure?
I wanted to wait for the perfect time, the perfect place, but when will it be perfect? If things were, we wouldn't even have met.
Well, that's actually a good point.
Stumbled into each other. And despite this being the least perfect time,
Jesus,
I still found myself
now you're putting really out there.
In between all the fighting and everything else. I really don't want to wait anymore. I've never done this before. You know that. I want
Jesus, and he's a virgin, eh? Well.
While we have the chance. In case...
Well, sure. I agree. I kinda feel violated, you know. But hey, isn't that a nice and romantic ending? Why do they always have to make it look so fucking cringe? Well, to be fair, I never looked at myself during the act, but you know, when I think about it, maybe I should actually film myself sometime, just to check if I look that strange doing it. Or better not. You know what? Let's not even continue this conversation.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now.
That's so.
Yep. Lightning first, then the end of civilization as we know it. I'm a bad, bad man. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that.
Well, let it talk. I
Oh,
don't
sure,
care.
now you say that. By tomorrow, it'll be icy glares and awkward silences right before battle. Just you watch. So, what now? Where do we go from here?
Excuse-moi. Well, after you've done the deed, how about getting married and all of that? Jesus.
Right, I can handle that. I hope.
Don't worry.
Before we go, have I told you that I love you? I did. Well, it won't kill you to hear it again, will it?
Yeah, I love you too.
See? Was that so hard?
Yes, considering how you are, that was very hard, dude. Well, I guess this is the only disadvantage of playing a female character. You got male interest. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Now I need to go to Brussels even more. But yes, I know about injuries. We shall do this the next time. This was a rather successful episode of loitering around. Not in. Was it loitering? No, it was loitering or something. So, close enough. Because that place doesn't exist anymore. But yeah. Yeah, with that romantic notion, I shall bid you adieu. Have a good one and all of that, you know. And, well, see you around, I guess.